race winner, Brandon Blanchet, young driver from Little Chute. Then they get the green flag to be off for 8 laps. Oringer takes the lead in the number 3 car, broke Blanchet up on the outside. The 01 car, Jeff McClintock, runs third in the Ford Taurus. We'll be going 8 laps in 4 heat races tonight for this division. Oringer, a regular at the LaCrosse Speedway in Elko, Minnesota. Blanchet rides along in second, third place, getting some pressure. McClintock 01 and Halverson, driver all the way from Marquette, Michigan, where they probably have a foot of snow already, running 4th. Blanchet looking to the inside now. Oringer a little loose going into turn 1. Blanchet puts the pressure on the leader. It looks like he's going to try to sneak down to the inside, but Oringer shuts the door going into turn 3. Halverson now running third. Blanchet working the inside lane. Brandon Blanchet out of Little Chute, Wisconsin, the number 98, has had a pretty good rookie season in the Mid-American car division. He's actually 4th among the rookie drivers in the point standings. Trying to get by on the inside once again is Blanchet now in the 98 car. Dave Oringer, number 3, continues to hold on to that lead. And the 22 car making up some ground, Halverson. They're side by side. They come under the flag stand, and 98 is now your leader, Blanchet. 3 again loose down in turn 1, the back end of the car coming around. And the 22 of Halverson now dives down to the inside. And a little contact in turn 3 between the 3 and the 22. The white flag's got 1 lap to go. Good battle for second position here. Halverson sticks his nose in there. And now the 01 of McClintock trying to take over the 3rd spot. They'll get the checkered flag around this time around. I think this will be Brandon Blanchet's first win in a series event this year. Brandon Blanchet takes it. Halverson, Oringer, and McClintock round out the top 4. Telly Valletto and the 9 of Kenny Richards. 8 laps. Ricky Martin takes the lead. We're not sure if this is a singer. We'll find out if he wins. Ricky Martin seriously races at Elko Speedway, the Robert Workmeister 22 car, regular at Indiana Motor Speedway, Cherville, Indiana, and the 32, Brian Baker, races at Lake Geneva Raceway in southern Wisconsin. So drivers from throughout the Midwest here in the Mid-American LaCrosse USA series here this evening.
Sun could become a problem down the backstretch there. Starting to set in the western sky. They're going to start driving straight into it shortly here.
Ricky Martin on a Farmington, Minnesota. It's an independent black dirt Chev Lumina. Rolling right along here, and the 32 Brian Baker now takes takes over the second position. That's a Subway Monte Carlo running in the number 2 spot. Looking like he's making up a little ground right now. Brian Baker, top 5 finisher at the Lake Geneva Speedway this year. In the final point. A lot of traffic back there with the 49, the 9, the 2, 17, and 99. Battle for the 5th spot. Ricky Martin cruising along here. Just a white flag, 1 lap to go. Baker second, and it's Workmeister and Dorsey. And then we have the battle for 5th. Jeff Richards in the 9 car, fast qualifier at the Dell Speedway 16 times this year. Here's your winner, Ricky Martin. Baker second, Orkmeister, Dorsey, and Manti, that's the top 5. And looks like we're ready to race. And I guess the Badgers had some problems with Indiana today. We won't even tell you the score.
No.
You don't want to know.
Don't go there.
George Schultz leads it. Kevin Lee runs second. McLeod USA, Mid-American Stock Car, heat number 3. Schultz, Lee, and Uptall running 3rd. Schultz a little loose coming out of 4. Oh, and Scott now is around in turn 1. Spins it back, keeps it off the wall. Now, I believe he raced in another division last night with a different car. And the green stays out. Scott Null got his car going in the right direction, and now the yellow is out. Schultz is going to get a pretty good jump here. Schultz and Lee are both rookies in this, and there they go, side by side down the back. Iowa driver on the inside, trying to take over the lead from Schultz. They are wheel to wheel. In the top 4 cars, we got Iowa, Illinois, Wisconsin, Indiana. Sounds like the Big Ten, right? Sean Uptall trying to move into the 2nd spot in the number 2 car. And here comes Keith Sterkowitz from Cedar Lake, Indiana, in the 17 car. Won a lot of races down in Indiana Speedway this summer. The 17 car of Sterkowitz. Kevin Lee hanging on, regular at the Hawkeye Down Speedway. Sean Uptall competes at Lake Geneva, and Sterkowitz at Indiana Speedway. Schultz primarily races a series event. That does Bauer in the 05. It's Lee, Uptall, and Sterkowitz, and I think Lee's got a couple pretty fast cars on his tail right now. checkered flag up. Kevin Lee takes it up to second. Sterkowitz third. Hernandez 66. Very fast this year on the outside of row 2. It's Hutchins and DeKester as they come out of turn 2. And it's Becker and Hernandez. Brew and Gutnick lead him around. DeKester by a couple inches as they cross the line. Now he pulls ahead. And here comes Speedy Hernandez in the 66 car. Up on the outside, Peter Hernandez. Gutnick and Becker would be your top 5 cars. Brew in the 53, round 6. Then is Swan, Monk, Stevie Campbell, and Bill Preetzel in the 5. Kester has a pretty good lead, but a little wide coming out of 4 now. Hernandez dives down to the inside, making up some ground. Hernandez now up on his rear bumper, and Hernandez takes the lead in turn 2 in the 66 car. We got 6 and 66 up front. They are door to door. DeKester now hanging down. Hernandez and DeKester wheel to wheel. Heat race number 4. McLeod USA Mini-Am stock cars. And Bobby Gutnick now making up some ground in the 10. DeKester, Hernandez, Rod Brew on the move in the 53, up into 4th. They are door to door once again. DeKester, Hernandez, Gutnick, and Brew, and they are still side by side as they get on the back stretch. This is the final lap. And Hernandez sticks his nose down to the inside. Looks like it's going to be 66. Pete Hernandez takes the win. DeKester second. Gutnick third. Drew fourth. And then it's Lee and Uptall. Baker takes the lead with Kevin Lee, the Iowa driver, running second. Third place, and we've got some contact back there. They're all moving along. Ricky Martin down in the infield, but they are all moving and headed in the right direction. Oh, we got more action in the back. The 18 and the 3. Totally unreal. Baker setting the pace, and he gets a green flag with Lee running second. It's Baker, Lee, Uptall, and Dorsey, the top 4 cars. Then a Ricky Martin runs in 5th. Michael Anderson, the series rookie leader, is back there in the 6th spot. He's one car that would really like to advance to the feature to protect his lead in the rookie points, because there's 2 other cars here tonight that are very close behind him in the rookie points. The Michael Anderson car looking to move into the top 3. He's led the rookie points for most of the season. Started his career racing at the dirt track in Chilton, Wisconsin. Mike Anderson moving up to the Mid-American Series this year in the 60 car. Meanwhile, Baker and Lee battle for the lead. Kevin Lee in the 29 car, regular over at Hawkeye Downs, and he looks to the inside on Baker. Baker, a top 5 runner at the Lake Geneva Raceway in the Mid-American Division there on Saturday nights. But Lee now looking for a inside lane, trying to get by. And Sean Uptall now moves up on the leaders. Dorsey and Martin also hoping to transfer to the top 3 spots, but they're running 4th and 5th right now. Dorsey 43, Martin 89. It's Lee, Baker, and Uptall, your top 3 cars. Those are the transfer cars at this point in the race. And Lee beginning to pull away a little bit from Homestead, Iowa. Kevin Lee driving the Zuber's Restaurant, Monte Carlo. Second place car, Brian Baker in the Subway, Monte Carlo, and Sean Uptall in the Culver's Thunderbird, running in the number 3 spot. And he's putting a lot of pressure on Baker right now, trying to get by. Doesn't want to run around there in that bump position. Ricky Martin now around the 43 of Dorsey. Ricky Martin moves up into the number 4 spot. Martin out of Farmington, Minnesota, an independent black dirt Lumina. Ricky Martin. Now 4th. Kevin Lee continues to set the pace. It is Uptall now on the outside of Baker, trying to get around him on the outside. Sean Uptall now trying to move up into the number 2 spot. He's got that Thunderbird around Baker in the number 2 car. Sean Uptall might be able to challenge for the win here in the first of 2 15-lap McLeod USA Mid-Am last chance races. Uptall now right up on the back bumper of your leader. Sean Uptall going to stick with that outside lane. Kevin Lee trying to hang on. Two laps to go. It's Lee, Uptall, and Baker, your top 3 as they come around to lap Pee Wee Dart. Look out, there's a lap car down on the inside lane. And they squeeze on by. Lee a little loose. Uptall right there. And Baker closing in on the 3rd spot. Kevin Lee hoping to put a win in the Iowa column here tonight in the number 29 car. Kevin Lee takes the win. It's Uptall 2nd, Baker 3rd, Ricky Martin 4th, and Jamie Dorsey. Fairgrounds Buildings, $4 per person. Don't miss that tomorrow morning. And they get the green flag. Workmeister on the inside, Richards on the outside. Then it's the 44 cars, Schultz and Waller. Those 4 cars pull away from the rest of the field. They are door to door as they come out of turn 4, and the leader, Workmeister. Richards up on the outside, the track champion at the Dells Motor Speedway this year. And here comes George Schultz on the 44 car down on the inside. Those 3 cars are in the transfer spots and the early going. Workmeister, your leader now. Schultz gets down on the inside. of Richards. George Schultz from Park City, Illinois. Looking for the number 2 spot. Richards on the outside. And then it's Justin Waller from Wausau. Gary Binion and Ryan Manthe battling for the number 5 position, along with Joe Halverson, a Marquette, Michigan driver. Side by side. Oh, a little contact out of 4 between the 44 and the number 9 car. Richards up high, trying to hang on now. Justin Waller moving up on Richards, trying to take away the number 3 spot. That's the last car to move on. It's Workmeister, Schultz, Richards, and Waller. Binion and Halverson round out the top 6. And now Schultz beginning to slice away at Workmeister's lead. George Schultz cutting into that lead margin. The top 4 pretty equally spread out there. Couple car lengths between each one of them, and the number 3 spot is what they're looking for to move on to the feature race. Binion begins to pull away from Halverson in that battle for the number 5 position. Gary Binion, the 58 car, races up at Wisconsin International Raceway on Thursday nights. Workmeister still hanging on. Schultz is second. Richards third, and it's Waller. Workmeister now. Schultz is gaining some ground on the leader in the number 44 car. Workmeister has held this lead from the outset. Schultz running second, Richards third, and now Waller beginning to drop back in the number 4 position. And I think there's some smoke coming out of Waller's car. He gets the black flag. Justin Waller, a Wausau driver, gets the black flag. He's going to try to get off on the backstretch. And he gets it down to the infield. The number 44 is out of the race. And now Gary Binion moves up into 4th. And we got a good battle for the number 5 spot, and very high up in turn 1 was Joe Halverson. In the 22 car, the Hoover Autobody machine. 2 laps remaining. Schultz continues to pressure the lead car, Robert Workmeister, a regular at the Indiana Motor Speedway. Workmeister hanging on here. Schultz running second, and a white flag is displayed. Richards has that 3rd spot, the last transfer spot, if he can hang on. A little bumper tag here with the 4th and 5th place car, 58 and 01. But it looks like we're going to have a clean finish. As your winner going to be Robert Workmeister. 44 is Schultz, and the number 9. the 05 of Bauer. He won his first feature race a week ago at the Lake Geneva Raceway, the 05. He'd like to win his second in a row. They are grouped up very tight as they get on the backstretch. 24 cars for 30 laps. And they come off a turn 4, and they get the green flag. It's Null down on the inside, and Finley up on the outside. Finley backs out of it a little bit. Kenny Justin down on the inside in the 47 car. They are 2 and 3 wide all the way, turns 3 and 4, 2 and 3 wide as they come out of turn 4. Lots of traffic. Null sets the pace, but they are bumper to bumper behind him, 2 and 3 wide as they go down the backstretch. Bauer trying to make a move on the outside in the 05 car. It is Scott Null leading him around for lap number 2. A big pack of cars behind Kenny Hutchins in the 10. It's Null, Finley, Justin, Sturkowitz. Running in the top 4. Sturkowitz looking to the inside. Bauer on the outside in the 05. Ross Kurth in the 7, and it's Mike DeKester in 6, Speedy Hernandez in 66. Still Scott Null, Ryan Finley. Keith Sturkowitz now moves up into the number 3 spot in the 17 car. Bill Pretzel high and loose in turn 1 down there. He is the driver trying to wrap up the point championship. The number 5, the 97 of Swan. A few positions ahead of him. Second in the points. And it's Keith Sturkowitz in the 17 down to the inside. Sturkowitz, the Indiana driver, moves into second past Finley. Keith Sturkowitz, number 17 on the move. And Bauer now in the 05 around Kenny Justin's 47. Your leader remains Scott Null, but Sturkowitz has moved up into second. A lot of wheel-to-wheel racing back in the pack. Null, Sturkowitz, and Finley. Then it's Bauer and Justin. It is still Scott Null. Sturkowitz second, and then it's Finley. Bauer, 4th. Bobby Gutnick tried to make a move in the number 10 car, and Hernandez up around the outside of the 7. And it's Sturkowitz down to the inside. Keith Sturkowitz from Cedar Lake, Indiana, trying to take the lead. Null trying to hang on. The Lake Mills, Wisconsin driver trying to hang on in the 62, but Sturkowitz has that inside lane in the 17 car. Sturkowitz, your leader that time by. Boy, a lot of door-to-door racing back in the pack. And Sturkowitz starting to pull away slightly in the 17 car. Josh Bauer in the 05 making a stab at the number 3 spot. Josh Bauer up on the outside in the 05 car. And he's going to get a jump on Ryan Finley now, moving out on the outside of Scott Null. Sturkowitz pulling away. And it's Hernandez in the 66 making a move. He's inside to Houston. And Hernandez is going to go to the outside now in the 66 car. And the number 10, Bobby Gutnick, on his way to the front along with James Swan in the 97. Sturkowitz continues to pull away. But it's the 66 of Hernandez, a car that really is on the move. Peter Hernandez, number 66, on the move. And Bauer's now second. Hernandez looking to take over. Oh, and we got one around and some contact. The 7. And we got a car down in the infield, sliding off of turn 4 into the inside wall. Bauer already looking to the outside. And the green is out. Hernandez looking to the inside of Bauer down the backstretch in the 66 car, trying to take over the number 3 spot. They slide through that oil dry up in turn 3. And Hernandez has taken over the number 3 spot. He's going to look to the outside of Null as they come off the turn. Sturkowitz the leader. Halfway, and Hernandez down to the inside now in the 66 car. Peter Hernandez, the driver on the move in this race, has moved into second. Sturkowitz has a pretty big lead. Hernandez is going to try to chip away at that in the 66. Bauer now up on the outside in the 05. Bobby Gutnick in the 10 moving up to the front. Gutnick inside of Houston takes over the number 5 position, and Swan also on the move in the number 97. Keith Sturkowitz looking for his first series win, and Hernandez putting the pressure on right now. And Bobby Gutnick making a move on the inside of the number 10 car is around the 05. But he's going to be caught behind the 62 of Null as they go through turns 3 and 4. And they head 3 wide down into turn 1 and shake it loose. Gutnick and Bauer. Swan in the 97. Hernandez right up on the back bumper of Sturkowitz. A battle for second. Bauer on the outside, Gutnick on the inside. And Gutnick now takes over that spot. Look at James Swan in the 97 down on the inside of Gutnick. And your new leader, Peter Hernandez. 66 is now your leader. Bobby Gutnick turns that number 10 loose down the backstretch. He gets around now. Swan following him past the 62. Hernandez, Sturkowitz. Now it's Gutnick and Swan running third and fourth. Bauer still trying to get around now. Those two battled for the win at Lake Geneva last week, and Bauer looks like he's got the upper hand now for the number 5 position. Kevin Monk in the 0 now, beginning to move on the outside. Hernandez sets the pace in the Residuo race engines machine. Sturkowitz second. Gutnick and Swan third and fourth. And it's Bauer. And now it's the 0 of Kevin Monk making a move. Swan and Gutnick really battling for that number 3 spot. The yellow flag is out as we have a car spun down in turn number 1. It looks like the number 2 of Monty Kaufman. And the green flag is out. Your leader, Hernandez. And it's Sturkowitz and the 17, Gutnick and Swan. They've got an Illinois driver leading Indiana and running second, and then 2 Wisconsin drivers really battling for the number 3 spot. Swan down to the inside. And James Swan takes over the number 3 spot. Oh, and we got a big wreck down in turn 1. That's 44 car. Peter Hernandez, the leader. Keith Sturkowitz, little speedy. And look at he's loose coming off before, but hangs onto it. Hernandez, Sturkowitz, Gutnick, Swan, and Monk. And the yellow is out again. Looks like we've got a car stopped along the backstretch. Sturkowitz second. Hernandez comes off a turn 4, and the green flag is out. Now Gutnick is loose. Swan gets by for the 3rd position. Bobby Gutnick loose coming off a 4. And the 97 of James Swan moves up 1 notch. And Kevin Monk now trying to get by the 10 of Gutnick. Hernandez continues to lead. Swan now running 3rd. Sturkowitz is 2nd. Bauer running in the number 6 position. In position 7, a lot of cars back there. Monk now to the outside of Gutnick, and Hernandez continues to lead. Here they come 3 wide down the front stretch. Preetzel trying to move up. Three wide that time by across the start finish line. 3 laps remaining for Peter Hernandez. If he can hang on, this would be his first ever Oktoberfest win for Peter Hernandez. He's won a number of feature events this year. He swept 3 events at Hawkeye Downs, and Swan looking to get around Sturkowitz. Right up on his back bumper now. Your point leader, Bill Preetzel. Oh, and Swan is down to the inside. They make contact. Up in turn 3 and 4 as a white flag comes out. Sturkowitz hanging on to that spot. And we got a car upside down in turn 1. And that's the point leader, Bill Preetzel, as the checkered flag comes out. Your point leader, Bill Preetzel, getting upside down in turn 1. Your point leader, Bill Preetzel. Oh, and Swan is down to the inside. They make contact. Up in turn 3 and 4 as a white flag comes out. Sturkowitz hanging onto that spot.